Hi there, it's me, Brian Kirk again, eating my own beat, taking the road less travel. Today, whatever part of the day you're watching this, we're going to do a little 10 interesting facts about Afghanistan today. So, we'll get started. Fact number 10. Afghans celebrate the new year, Nowruz, on the 21st of March, which is the first day of spring. Thousands traveled to the northern city of Mazar-e Sharif to welcome in Nowruz, a pre-Islamic festival. Local strong men raise a great janda, an Islamic banner, to herald the beginning of spring and the start of the new year. It is lifted in one smooth motion. It is seen as a good omen for the. If it is lifted in one smooth motion, it is seen as a good omen for months to come. Fact number 9. Afghanistan would like its national game, Bazkazi, or goat grabbing, to be an Olympic sport. Regarded as the world's wildest game, it involves riders on horseback competing to grab a goat carcass, gallop clear of others to drop in a chalked circle. It has been played in Afghanistan's northern steppe for centuries. The game used to be the sport of which rival warlords, but is now also financed by an Afghan mobile phone companies and private airlines. But it's still not a sport for the faint-hearted, and women should not apply. Number 8. Mobile phone coverage was expected to reach over 90% by 2011. Even though the percentage of Afghans with access to electricity is still one of the lowest in the world, mobile phones are transforming Afghan lives and culture. Even Taliban have fancy smartphones, emails, and Skype. There are status symbols too. If you have cash or contacts, you can get a memorable number, including, for example, one that has the letters of your name. Fact number 7. Poetry is a cherished part of Afghan culture. Afghans have told their stories in verse for more than 1,000 years. Thursday night is poetry night in the western city of Herat. Men, women, children gather to share ancient and modern verse, listen to traditional Herati music, and enjoy sweet tea and pastries long into the night. Fact number 5. Alexander the Great was the first to build Herat's ancient citadel when he captured the city in 330 BC. The only woman to capture the heart of a Macedonian empire builder was the beautiful Roxanne. For the northern Afghan provinces of Balkh, she bore him his only son before Alexander died at a young age of 33. Fact number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the poster boy for legions of young Afghan men. Photographs of the muscled Arnold in his prime hang from the walls of hundreds of bodybuilding centers across the country. Some Afghans say the action star turned U.S. governor looks like an Afghan. Fact number 4. Afghan cuisine is more sophisticated than kebabs and rice. The landlocked country has been at the crossroads of major civilizations for centuries and is reflected in what is on the menu. Sample its delicate ashak, a ravioli stuffed with leeks and topped with minced meat and yogurt, or mantu pasta filled with lamb and onions. And new influences are still emerging as Afghanistan opens its doors to the world. If you yearn for something lighter, former Japanese journalist turned chef Hiromi fell in love with the country, married an Afghan, is training Afghans to make mouth-watering sushi. Fact number 3. Kandahar Airfield in southern Afghanistan is said to be the busiest single runway airstrip in the world. No wonder it's also a place of NATO has its first complete air traffic capability in a non-NATO country. Last year, arrival of more than 30,000 extra U.S. troops, this is as of 2011, along with more civilized personnel added to the constant landings on a base also used by non-US militaries. Of course, lots of journalists and dignitaries also fly to one of Afghanistan's most volatile cities. The most decisive battle in the war. Afghans have long said, whoever controls Kandahar controls Afghanistan. Fact number 2. The world's first oil paintings were drawn not in Renaissance Europe, but in the caves of Bayan in the central highlands of Afghanistan around 650 BC. Bayan boasted a flourishing Buddhist civilization from the 2nd century up to the Islamic invasion of the 9th century. This is where the world's 2 largest standing Buddhas once stood until the Taliban destroyed them in 2001. A newly opened tourism company is trying to attract tourists back to the beautiful Bayan. Last year, 2011, they had a grand total of 2, along with Afghans and foreigners who live in the country. But the people of Bayan remain hopeful. And the last one, number 1. Afghanis is the currency, not the people. They are called Afghans, as they have a country that, for all of its hardship and heartaches, they are still proud to call home.